about time someone took guacamole down a peg. USA Today recently published a piece titled "The Definitive Takedown of 11 Popular Completely Overrated Foods." The writer made it clear not all the foods on the list were bad. They have just been put on an unduly high pedestal. Someone has to knock them over in the name of justice. At number 11, sriracha. Then deep dish pizza, bacon, tacos, acai, quinoa, caramel apples, chocolate covered strawberries, potato chips, ice cream, and the number one overrated food, guacamole. Well, isn't that something? What do you think? Jill, women love guacamole.
It's true.
Why do women love guacamole?
Because we tell ourselves it's a healthy green. And then we dip the tortilla chips in there and undo all the good work.
Right?
And then we have avocado toast in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. You'll avocado
salad.
anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're keeping the avocado farmers in business.
She scored some points against guacamole, I hate to say, because the browning effect is really bad. Because, you know, I buy guacamole, I love guacamole, but unless you get that whole container in one sitting, it's completely ruined.
No, that's not a problem for me. It's never been
Rich,
a problem.
do you do that thing where you go to the restaurant and you make them make the guacamole in front of your face?
That's awesome.
I mean, there's something powerful about that, isn't it? Okay, let's get off the guacamole. What should have been on this list, Kristen, that wasn't?
Slim Jims. Everyone loves them, and the sight of them makes me want to barf. Or maybe, like, what are those things? It's like grilled, what are those little fish that are uncooked called?
What, you mean sushi?
No, anchovies.
Oh, yeah.
I hate those because you peel back the can and you see the little beady eyes and the smell permeates the room. Or maybe, Tom, Swedish fish Oreos. The world is going crazy over those, but they are disgusting. If you remember, I brought some here and we all tried them and they were gross.
They were gross, although I think Slim Jims are great. I don't think she understands. It's kind of a guy food, isn't it? You get together with the guys, you eat Slim Jims.
It's American. I don't know why you're assigning this gender specifics to all these food, like guacamole is for women. Everybody likes guacamole. I think what bothers me the most was ice cream being described as overrated. Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Who doesn't like, if you don't like ice cream, you're a terrorist.
That's not what I said, though. It wasn't an attack on ice cream. I just said ice cream is best when you have lots of toppings on it, or when it's a complement to something else.
Which is pretty
Rich, I just want to ask, do you have a secret pen name that you sometimes blog under?
Is it Charlotte?
And does anyone dispute quinoa? And what is it? You know, my wife makes me eat it. I still don't know what it is.
That I agree with.
Yes, that's what I think that those quinoa and acai, or whatever, nobody really likes those. I don't think they're rated. They're not
That's
rated.
right. So the point isn't just whether you're taking them down a notch, but are they overrated? So ice cream, I think, is rated right where ice cream should be rated.
Yeah.
It's great, and it is great. And I reject the idea that ice creams can't stand alone. When you go, kids, we're going for ice cream, no one's like, can we put cookies?
Yeah, but it's because they want the topping.
They do. They love the toppings. Although I'm a vanilla guy myself. If I do have ice cream, I have a single scoop of vanilla. How about you, Kristen?
Me too, Tom.
Yeah, that's it. Boom.
Well, I think that this whole blog is stupid because it's
That was
based...
almost as awkward as the Gary Johnson on the bench tongue thing.
No, but here's the problem with this blog, Tom. It's all based on what this one chick thinks. And why do we care what she thinks? Like, any of us could come up with a list of 10 foods.
But you could say that about any opinion article. I'm defensive. This is what I do for a business. You know, you put your opinion out there and create a debate.
That's what you do. I mean, Kristen, she wrote a book. Did you ever run into anybody who looks at your book and they say, what do we care what you think, Kristen Tate? What do you tell them?
No, they all love the book, and I encourage everyone to buy it. Stores near you.
All right, coming up, a new way to get around the airport, or the world's saddest motorcycle gang. Find out next.